Peace be upon you, my students. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, we'll start our lesson 24. This is story, Dog of the Sea Waves. Dog of the Sea Waves. But first, we'll start with the vocabulary and context. The target vocabulary, the important vocabulary here in the story. Number 1, voyage. Voyage. We'll study them and know the meaning of them first, and in context or in examples. Number 1, voyage. What the meaning of voyage? Voyage is ocean trip. Trip. Voyage is a trip, but trip in on ocean or sea. Okay, not on the bus. If there is a trip in a bus, don't say voyage. Voyage when you are on a ship, a boat like this, they are having voyage. The explorers voyage or ocean trip. What do you mean voyage? Ocean trip, sea trip to Hawaii took more than a year. Okay, this is the first one. Number 2, lava. Lava, Hawaii's island formed from lava. Or here another meaning for lava. It gives you the meaning in another word. Lava means hot, melted rock. This rock is from volcanoes. What is this? This is lava. This red melted hot or melted rock, but not any rock or not any hot rock is lava. Hot melted rock from volcanoes. Number 3, rippled. This lava in Hawaii rippled into tiny black waves as it cooled. Okay, so rippled here means break into tiny, became tiny. Tiny means small. Number 4, arrival. When visitors first come to Hawaii, their arrival is welcomed. Here, a visitor, when she arrived, she was welcomed. So, their arrival is welcomed when they arrived. Okay, let's move to another page to see the other meanings. Number 5, guided or guide. It is the past of guide. Guide means lead, show. Okay, like what? This man guided or led, the past of lead, tourists through a park in Hawaii. This man guided tourists, or the teacher guides students, okay, in the lesson. Okay, this man guided, led means led, show them the park, show them the school or the country. Number 6, twisted. For example, these girls twisted wire around the flowers to attach them, connect them to crowns. Twist. Okay, these girls twisted wire. Twisted, bend. Okay, when you bend or twist something. Number 7, aboard. Read the example first to know the meaning. Each racing canoe has 6 people aboard. This is a kind of boat. They are seated in the boat. means aboard, seated in the boat. Aboard means they are on the boat. They are on the boat. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aboard, on the boat. Number 8, anchor. Where is the anchor here in the picture? This is the anchor. What is this? This is the anchor. A heavy anchor holds this boat in place when the boat is stopped. When the boat is stopped, they put the anchor here on the sand to make the ship placed in this harbor or place of the sea. Number 9, spotted. Spotted, spotted, spotted. Spotted, they are here on a boat and they spotted what whale? They spotted means catch sight of or saw. Spot means the see, I see, I watch. Spotted means the caught sight of or watched. Okay, while you are on in the car with your dad, you spotted Mr. Hussam. You spotted him. You saw him, or caught a sight of. Number 10, pay. People can swim, snorkel, or sail in the gentle waters of this bay. This place of water you can swim in. Okay, so we now studied all the target vocabulary. 10 target vocabularies here, 10 important words. So we'll go to another thing, which is the genre of this story. What kind of a story is this? Realistic fiction. Realistic fiction is a story that could happen in real life. Okay? Or in another meaning is a story, I told you, a story that could happen in real life. Could happen, but it's not, it didn't what happen. It's not realistic, yeah, real one. But the name of the realistic fiction, not real one. Okay? Not real one. Of course, the author is James Rumford. James Rumford is the author. Okay? And who are the characters? Who are the characters? The persons. This is the story Dog of the Sea Waves by James Rumford. Okay? Characters are 5 brothers. 5 brothers. There are Manu, Makani, Opwa, Hoku, and Naal. Naal or Naal. Okay, there are 5 brothers and the seal. This is the seal. They thought that it is a dog. It's not a dog. But when they saw him on the shore, they saw him injured. They saw him as a dog. They thought it's a dog, but it's not. It wasn't a dog. Okay. So these are the characters. Okay. Let's go into the story. What is the summary of the story? Okay. 5 brothers explore the Hawaiian island. Manu, the youngest brother, saves the life of an injured seal. They thought it's a dog. Okay, first, and the 2 become friends, and they became friends. When he saved his life, they became friends, and also in turn the seal saved Manu life when he fell in the sea because of the lava of the volcano. When it's time for the brothers to go home, Manu is unsure if he will ever see his friend again. This is a quick summary of this story. Okay, but I wanted to tell you more about the story. When the 5 brothers went to explore the Hawaiian island, okay, the Hawaiian islands welcomed all life that made the long journey to its shores. Okay, everyone in the voyage except everyone. We have 5 brothers, 4, and Manu is the 5th one. They, except Manu, began talking excitedly about all the other new things they had discovered in the island. They were happy about all things they saw on the island, but Manu, no. He wanted to go back home. He didn't want anything except going back home, and he cried. He wanted, to go back home. The next day, as the brothers were exploring and wandering on the beach, Manu watched an animal lying on the water's edge. They thought it is a dog, but it wasn't a dog. Manu tried to calm the animal. He brought cool water and cleaned the wound. He was wounded, and he built a shelter against the sun and kept the fur wet with seawater. And he told the animal that he would call him dog of the sea waves. Why he called him dog? Because from first he thought he was a dog. And he fed him fish. He made him eat fish. Okay? And he sang song for him. After a while, he and the dog of the sea waves played together. And his brothers wanted him to work with them instead of playing with the dog of the sea waves. But he refused first, but after this, he went with them to work. But after his work, he met his friend, and they played in the waves until it got too dark to see. After many months of hard work, the boat was finally ready to leave. They wanted to leave the island, and at the last moment, Manu dived into the water to go to his friend and to say goodbye to dog of the sea waves. And then it disappeared under the waves. Then while they were going back to their home, they saw at the last island something strange. Okay? They saw cloud and smoke. The brothers stopped their boat and swam to the shore. The earth rumbled and heaved up and slammed the brothers to the ground. They fell on the ground. Okay? Manu was gone into the sea because of the lava and the hot melted rock. Okay? Hit the boat and hit them and made them fell in the water, and Manu was gone. Manu was fighting to get to the surface, but the sea wouldn't let go. Suddenly Manu felt arms and felt the skin, his friend. Okay, and so the dog of the sea waves caught him and held him up to the surface of the sea. He saved him and he rescued him. The four brothers were very happy and satisfied with the dog of the sea waves, and they sang a song for him because he saved their brother's life. Then in the end they went home, and Manu stood on the boat and listened to dog of the sea waves barking goodbye. The dog of the sea waves was calling him, was yelling and shouting goodbye for his friend Manu. And Manu told him and shouted, "We will be back. We will come again to you and to see you, my friend." And this is the end of the story, and see you also later, my dear students, and goodbye.